on, guys? This is Robert, and I am on my lunch break eating muffins. Muffins. And I have a lesson for you aside from the muffins. So, today's lesson is just kind of adding power to your playing. And it might seem kind of odd, but there's a lot of different things you can do to turn a simple riff that you might, have used 1,000 times. Excuse me, and add a lot of attitude to it and kind of like emphasis versus maybe just the kind of lame something like that. Add a lot of attitude to your playing and everything. So I've got some lick examples. Pretty much they're all pentatonic-y bass licks, but yeah, I'm just going to kind of talk about different ways to add, a different emphasis on notes, a different take on maybe playing the same licks that you've kind of, played over and over and over again. So, here we go. Wow. Okay, so the first one is going to be out of the key of D minor, and it's just a simple pentatonic lick. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just doing 12-10 on the G, 12-10 on the D. Okay, and you just cycle that. Everything's alternate picked. So that's the lick played open. Okay, and to me, if I wanted to add a little bit more like oomph to it and kind of like depth to the lick, I would add a pretty heavy palm mute to it. And to me, it's giving it more of like an edge to it. Versus. So hopefully the camera mic's picking that up. But if it's not, just try it and you can hear it for yourself. The palm mute adds a certain amount of like bass to the lick versus just the open version. And I'll do that a lot with my pentatonic runs. If I'm doing something fast, I'll start off with these strings open. As I go, it's going into palm mute. So I'm finishing it with a little bit of like a behind it. Okay, so that's the first lick. Okay, and then the second lick is going to be just kind of taking something that maybe you would normally do, like hammer-ons and pull-offs. Like that. Okay, and then picking it instead. To me, again, since the pick attack is really changing the way that lick sounds. Okay, we're working on an E minor this time. And we're just, again, going down that pentatonic scale, and I do kind of the opposite this time. I start palm muted and I finish the lick not palm muted. So listen, palm muted, not palm muted. Okay, so that's another way that it can kind of, like I said, add a little bit more attitude to everything. Okay, and the third one that I want to talk about is adding notes that necessarily don't belong in a scale. Don't stick to just one scale. Because, if the lick is kind of, that you're jamming over, maybe it's like something like that or whatever, you can do your pentatonics, but you don't have to stick in that scale. Look in all these different scales and pull as some of the notes that you're getting from the other one. And you can add a lot of attitude, as I've said before, to the playing without, necessarily changing how you're playing, but you're just adding different notes in, and it catches people's ears kind of off guard, and hopefully it works out for you. So again, I'm going to start in this pentatonic shape out of E minor, but I'm going to throw in some notes that I'm borrowing from the Hungarian minor scale. So Okay, so if you notice, I'm doing a pentatonic run. But I'm adding these different notes in here. So I'm going like this, getting that note that's normally not going to be in a pentatonic scale, going back up. Again, getting another note that's not normally in there. And I'm just kind of sliding back and forth here. So I'll have the tabs up and all, for all these licks and everything. But hopefully this kind of like, I don't know, gives you some ideas of different ways to add, you know, different textures and everything to your playing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out, rock on, and I'll see you guys later.